Well, today is day 30 of my 30 blocks in 30 days, and I can't believe it's finally here. It has been a long project. I've enjoyed it, but I think I will do shorter projects if I do Kickstarter.com projects again in the future. 30 straight days was a bit much, especially with a holiday and other life things happening. So I'll probably do a lot shorter projects, or if I do long projects, spread it out over more time. Anyway, it's my last block, and I thought for my last block I would kind of go full circle for me anyway. In April of 2011, I started my own small business doing stationery and calendars. I had my own online shop, and then eventually I just moved into craft fairs and Etsy, and that's just helped me streamline my life quite a bit. But when I came up with my business, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I had been a stay-at-home mom. I was feeling the need to do something. And I just kept saying, what is my future? What is my future? What am I supposed to do? What should I do? So I chose the name What's My Future as my business name. And it made sense then for my logo to be a fortune cookie. So, What's My Future? You can find me on Etsy at What's My Future, no spaces, no apostrophe, or What's My Future Stationery, ERY, not ARY.com, and see my logo. It's a cute little fortune cookie. So today I thought I would go full circle back to the fortune cookie and make a block with a fortune cookie. I make these cute little fortune cookies that my husband actually helped me make the very first batch, and now I can make them quickly and by myself out of scrapbook paper or any kind of paper, really. You can use thin or heavier stock. So I'm going to make a fortune cookie block today. For my last block, I'm going to, because paper started my whole business concept, I wanted to make things with paper. I eventually expanded into paper art. Eventually I expanded into upcycled glassware, but it all started with paper. So I'm going to use these different not stationery, scrapbook papers that I cut 1-inch circles out of, which I've used those 1-inch circles since I started my business. So it's all kind of sentimental for me. I'm going to glue these onto a block. I'm going to coat one side with one batch of paper, one side with another batch. It'll be a lot of layering. And then I will put my little fortune cookie on the top. And I thought I would show you how to make a fortune cookie out of paper. So this is a trade secret. You take a circle, you can make it as big as you want. I took one apart, that's why it's torn. I didn't have a circle laying around, and I didn't want to cut a new circle, so I just tore up one, sorry. Anyway, you take the circle, you fold it in half, and you kind of crease it just a little bit. Don't put too much pressure, crease it a little bit. Then you open it back up, and then you fold in a side like a third of the way, and you fold in the other side about a third of the way. Then you put your finger between the 2/3. You take your other pointer finger, I'm not saying right or left hand because you may be left-handed, I'm right-handed. You push it in just a little bit, and then you use your middle finger and your thumb and gently push. And you can either tuck in the paper or not tuck in the paper, whatever just works for you. You flip it down, and then you take some glue, something like this, and you dab it in between the mouth, and you hold it for a little bit. Or when I'm making a whole bunch of these, I take a paper clip and I just slide it in there, and it doesn't take long to dry, a couple minutes maybe, and then I remove the paper clip. So that's how you make the paper fortune cookies. It takes some practice. It took me a little while. It took my husband like one, but it took me a little while. So if it takes you several to get the hang of it, don't worry about it. I would suggest starting out with plain paper that you've printed on or you don't need anymore, just to reuse old paper and practice a few times with that. You can cut them out with scissors if you have a jar or something you can draw a circle with and just cut around. or if you have a round paper cutter, or if you have a Cricut. I do the Cricut. I only have the kind of Cricut that'll cut 2 at a time, so it doesn't save me a whole lot of time to do 2 at a time and take them off and da 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 da, but it's easier on the hand than hand cutting if I have to do a lot. So that's that. And also I just wanted to say that right before I started this project, we got Chinese food, and I wanted to read you my fortune that I got that like the day before I started this project. I had already set it up on Kickstarter, but on October 31st or 30th, because I started making on October 31st. On October 30th, we got Chinese food, and this was my fortune. Your flamboyant personality will soon bring you to a new hobby. So I've had that sitting on my table every day that I've been doing this project, and I thought that was pretty cool. I am flamboyant. I do have quite a personality. And I want to thank you. If you've been watching my video posts because you've enjoyed my personality, or you've enjoyed my tips or my process, I really appreciate you watching. I'm going to finish up my last block, and then today I'm going to seal all the blocks I haven't sealed yet. It's a sunny day, so I'm going to do it outside and they'll dry quickly. Tomorrow I'm going to photograph all the blocks again so that I can make groupings, and then I'm going to be getting my backers' contact information so that I can send them their awards for pledging to me. So thanks a lot. I really appreciate it if you've stuck it out with me. It's been really interesting. It's been a challenge. It's been fun. I am still loving blocks, but I'm glad I don't have to make one every day. So thanks again. I really appreciate it. Today's music, in the spirit of my crafting roots, I'm going to go and listen to some Men at Work. That's my go-to music for being creative. And I won't see you later unless I do another Kickstarter project. You never know. I don't know. You never know. If you want me to contact you ever, if I do another one, you can email me at jennifer@whatsmyfuturestationery.com. No apostrophe, stationery with E-R-Y, not A-R-Y. Send me an email, and I'll let you know if I ever do another Kickstarter project. Bye-bye.